We've got a couple events to tell you about at the Allen County Museum, and joining me today, we've got the director, Amy Craft Klassen, and thanks for joining us today.
Thanks, Holly.
Okay, so let's first talk about this. The teas are coming back, and you've got one coming up. So let's talk about the mother-daughter tea.
Yeah, so we're really excited. I know that people have really enjoyed them. They've not happened for quite some time, actually. And so this May 13th, the Friends of the Museum are actually organizing and hosting the first tea that's coming back to the museum. So we're really excited about it. Space is really limited. You can only get about 36 people in, to the McDonald House. So long and short, the goal is to have those teas come back regularly. And after this first one and everybody kind of getting re-familiar with having the teas, they're looking to hopefully do one again in fall.
Okay, all right. And it is a neat atmosphere. I mean, the house, the historic house, so to have a tea, it's pretty fun.
Yeah, absolutely. And then they are going to have a guest presentation, and that presentation is going to be actually on Victorian underwear and hats. So, it should be rather interesting.
Yeah.
And I think the menu will be really great, and certainly something that's going to complement the teas that they've selected.
Okay, so tickets are on sale now, so get them now because, like you said, they'll go fast.
Absolutely.
All right. Okay, so at the end of the month, the lecture series, and so on Sunday, April 30th, tell us who's coming and what he's talking about.
Mark Billingsley is going to be our presenter for the end of the month, and he's going to be talking about some of the old houses, but not necessarily the houses from the Golden Block. He has done a lot of research on them. Mark is one of our premier docents and volunteers. We love all of them because they all help us, but he's particularly interested in research, so he's been doing some research on some new homes and different homes that have some history, and he's going to present that information at the end of the month.
Okay, and that's a free program, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay,
yeah.
All right, and so start time is 2 to 3 o'clock, and so we can hear more about that.
Absolutely.
Very good. All right, so some sad news for us, but exciting news for you. You found a new job, so let's talk about that.
Yeah, I did. Unexpectedly, really unexpectedly, honestly. I was not looking for a new job, which I shared with the board, but I am excited about it, and it's a new opportunity. So I know that the board pretty much has the search on going already, and they are going to do an interim director. So,
okay.
Until everything's kind of settled down, I think it will be in good hands, and things will continue moving forward. And the staff is fantastic, and they can pretty much stand on their own. Although there'll be some change in leadership, ultimately I know the museum will come through with a good place.
This is one of those, I assume you got to look more than just in Allen County kind of searches. I mean,
yeah,
museum director seems like you have to have some experience or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it's really unexpected. I found this position. It's in St. Augustine, Florida, and it is for the St. Augustine Lighthouse and Maritime Museum. And there's so much history down in St. Augustine, and I had always wanted to visit, never visited, from the time I was in undergraduate school. Never got there. Been to Florida before, and Florida was really not on my radar either, but things sometimes come together unexpectedly, and this is certainly one of those cases.
Wow, all right, so enjoy St. Augustine. It is a pretty area.
Thank you so much.
Fountain of Youth is there too.
Yes,
so,
absolutely,
you can get all that in there too. So this is your last showing though on Noon Edition, so we appreciate you coming, and we'll hear more about the museum after you leave, so thanks for coming.
Yeah, thanks so much.
All right, don't go away. We'll take a look at the weather forecast next.